Adaptation funding for the poorest and most vulnerable nations is not an expense. It is an investment in the safety and well-being of all people.
We are very aware that communities all around the world continue to face severe challenges from the interconnected effects of climate change, land degradation, deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and air and water pollution.
We have over 1.1 billion people that are vulnerable in our countries, and our geographical spread is varied. We have countries that are landlocked, that are mountainous, that are below sea level in the small island states, which host some of the LDCs, and therefore we do need grant money from the public sources like the GEF to support us.
We need to see more program being allocated directly to us in the Pacific, especially the small island states, as we understand that we bear the consequences of climate change in our daily life.
The same way that the GEF was able to put together a super big, healthy, record-setting work program for the GEF Trust Fund, the Less Developed Countries Fund and the Special Climate Change Fund as well allocated resources to less developed nations and small island states, which are the most vulnerable societies to climate change.
This is among the largest work programs for the LDCF and SCCF ever presented to you. It is requesting a total of $203.40 million. And it is serving 16 least developed countries and 8 small island developed states.
Je loue également l'orientation, la précision qui est apportée pour que le genre soit évalué.
As we know from experience in our countries that very good policies becoming ineffective because of weak enforcement. Lastly, as mentioned by other members, we would welcome more participation of the private sector in the subsequent work programs.
So this is an occasion to be celebrated because the countries are coming to the LDCF and SCCF to address their priority climate adaptation needs.
None of this is possible until and unless we have the resources to support the projects. So special thanks to Spain, Norway, United Kingdom, France, Canada, Germany, Sweden, and Switzerland.
But you agree also with me that the needs of the LDC countries keep growing by the day. So what we needed 10 years ago in terms of monetary value is not like what we would need today. So the needs keep growing, and therefore, conversely, we also need the fund to grow.
We cannot afford to slow down on adaptation funding, and we need to redouble our efforts to support adaptation priorities in the world's most vulnerable countries, such as LDCs and SCCs.